I just want to know a little bit more about your previous trading experience.
It's basically all been manual trading. Like I've the only bot I've had before is the cluster from yourselves, but everything else has just been totally manual trading.
Yeah.
And it's been going on for like 2 or 3 years. So it's been all right, but definitely since having like the bots from yourself has been a definite game changer.
And were you profitable back when you were doing the manual trading?
I was profitable, but nowhere near as profitable as I am using like especially the QTS. So basically, wake up in profit, and then I'll
Yeah.
still trade during the day, but I'll have a lot less like lot sizes and risk involved. So
Mhm.
it's it works out pretty well, to be honest.
What's the structure that you're currently using at the moment? Are you using it on a prop firm accounts, personal accounts? How's
Yeah, prop. It's a prop firm account, so it's a live funded FPMO account.
very nice.
So
Have you managed to get
So
any
I was
payouts yet?
already. Yeah, I've had a few payouts. So I've not had one yet using the QTS just because I've not used it long enough yet. But it'll definitely happen. So
Amazing. How much money have you made so far on that prop firm live account?
over 12,000. So
What was one of your biggest concerns when you were looking at QTS as a whole?
to be honest, another scam out there, but it's clearly not.
Yeah.
Uh, because I actually paid for a bot like right at the start, and it lost money day in day out, and it was one of the worst things I've ever done. So I was always a bit skeptical moving forward. Like
Yeah.
you see people popping up on Facebook and things like that, and you're like, how like can you actually trust them? And I took the leap with you that way. I gave you an account to pass at the
Yeah.
start, and it worked out well. And then the cluster came about, so I purchased that off you, and just ever since then, it's just grown. Like if I had a problem, I could ask, and it would pretty much be answered like like extremely quickly. You
Yeah.
weren't having to chase anybody, so you're like an honest person, and you're actually you never get to speak to anybody else from anywhere else, but you're on all the time, so
Yeah.
it's good.
And what was the thing that actually made you just go through with it? Was it kind of the transparency that we have and the fact that there's like a
It
face?
was it was basically the transparency and the fact that you were showing results. Like even if you had like a bad day, you were still being honest about it. You weren't
Yeah.
just showing, oh, we've passed this amount of counts. We've like you've also been honest, being like, there's been a bad couple of days, but we'll get it back. It's
Yeah.
not like it's everybody else out there. It's like we never lose. Like it doesn't happen,
Yeah.
which it just is a lie. So
100%, 100%. Of course, when you paid for the robot, etc., what was the process then? How did you find the setup? Was it easy? How were the support team with you?
it was extremely simple. Like I'm not the best when it comes to computer side of things, and the video, like the run through you do, basically anybody could do it. Even if you've not touched a computer before, you could set it up
So this is something that you would recommend to a beginner then?
100%. Even if you've never even heard of trading, anybody could do it. You make it kind of idiot proof almost in a way.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. And well, one of my last questions is, what is a dream lifestyle for you? What is something that you're looking to achieve with this?
It's to give you more freedom, as in time wise. I say you could make as much money as you could ever dream of, but the major thing for me is time, and that's time to be able to spend with family and friends and doing new things that you've never done before. That to me is being extremely rich. Like time rich is what I'm looking for the most.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there becomes a time where essentially you reach, as long as you can kind of have the necessities and the basics, the financials don't start to matter much anymore. And that's something that I
Yeah,
also started realizing is that as I was able to cover all like my basics and I've had all the luxuries that I need, I started realizing that spending those 5 to 6 hours every single day monitoring the charts and manually trading just wasn't cutting it anymore. It wasn't worth it.
yeah,
And you might already know, I literally got married recently, and I started realizing as well that shit, like there's actually responsibilities as well that
yeah.
to keep up. You have to give your time to somebody else. You can't be as selfish with your time anymore. So time freedom is an absolute massive thing. A lot of people speak about financial freedom, but I think time
Yeah.
freedom is the number one over financial freedom.
Yeah. No, I definitely 100% agree. Like, obviously, money means everything. You always have to have it, but having that extra time that you wouldn't ever have, like, it's not a 9 to 5 job anymore. So
100%, 100%.
and plus you could be on holiday and still setting your QTS up, and that's it. So
Exactly, 100%, 100%. And my last question for you is, what's your next step now? What's your plan? Are you going to continually build more prop firm accounts? What exactly are you looking to do?
yeah, so I want to build a prop firm portfolio. Basically, I want to get like another, maybe I want to pass another 140 FTMO. So I've got one open at the moment. Currently sitting at. I'm just on my stage one at the moment. Once I pass that, then I'll definitely look into getting another couple of prop firm accounts, and then just build that portfolio until maybe I'd love to get to £1 million portfolio, but it's just take it slowly. There's no point rushing into it, and no point getting greedy either. Like everything comes with a bit of patience. So
Yeah, 100%, 100%.